G'day guys, welcome back. A bit of a different video today. Now I'm just sitting in the parking lot of Adventure World, which is a theme park in Bibra Lake here in Perth. It's a pretty warm day here today, about 28-29 degrees, and I thought it'd be a perfect day to have a closer look at this abandoned bungee tower here. Now this was constructed, I believe, in 1992, and it ceased operation in either 2007 or 2009. Now most of these guys that live in Perth would recognise this tower right near Bibra Lake, and it was pretty popular when it first opened up, no doubt. But yeah, doing a little bit of research online, I came across a few subreddits about this particular tower. As you can see, there's the entrance gate. Looks like people have been through there before and they've patched it up. But yeah, there's also a paintball on the top of this hill as well, called Laser Corps. I don't know if they're still in operation, but the sign looks still pretty up to date. And there's the old Bungee West one, which is all faded as well. So yeah, those steps lead all the way to like a gathering area where you sign up and sign your waivers and whatnot, and then you make your way up to the tower itself. There's been some conflicting comments about, you know, why this Bungee West tower did close down and why it's still abandoned, you know, nearly 15 years later, because it was only in operation from 1993 till, like I said, around 2007, and it's been abandoned for another 14 years. So yeah, like I said, there's been some rumors, I guess, in some of the subreddits saying that someone died here doing a jump. I don't know if there's any truth to that, to be honest with you. They also said that the reason it shut down is because it was just no longer profitable in around 2007. So that's why it actually ceased operation and they just closed it down, mainly due to, you know, maintenance costs. In one of the subreddits, I believe there was a person that was commenting on there. They said they knew the owner or were family friends with the owner that did run this business, and yeah, the maintenance costs were too high. They even mentioned every couple of years it would have to get repainted at a cost of around 100k. You know, so that's pretty expensive. As well as, you know, liability insurance, that wouldn't have been cheap. You know, it's a pretty niche sort of business. You know, it's a niche activity, I guess you could say. A little bit like skydiving or maybe hot air ballooning. You'd only probably do it once. Same with bungee jumping, you know, and you just say that you've done it. Most people will just probably only do it once and then not do it again. You know, so I believe, you know, they weren't drumming up enough business to make it sustainable to keep it open. Also, there was mention in one of these subreddits that they had some problems while this was in operation against the school next door. There's a primary school on the other side of this hill, which is pretty close to this tower, and I believe, well, what was said on one of the subreddits, there was like a lawsuit, or there was going to be a court case about the operation hours of this, you know, during the day of this tower and the bungee jumping during the day, you know, conflicting with, I guess, classroom hours in the classrooms, people screaming and all that coming off the tower. So it might have been disrupting, you know, the classroom. So that's what I could find anyway on some of these subreddits about looking this tower up. Now, like I said, it's been abandoned for quite some time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the bird up in the air and take a closer look at it. So I hope you enjoy this footage. I did find a couple of commercials on YouTube. I might put some of those clips from 1993 at the end of this video to show you what it did look like. When this did first open, it was rather popular. But I guess during the years that passed, bungee jumping wasn't as popular, and unfortunately they had to close down. But it's still here, it's going to remain here. As you could probably see if I zoom in, the telco companies are using it for their 4G or 5G repeaters there, so it's going to still keep standing for many years to come, I imagine. Like I said, it's been sitting there for the last 14 years at least, abandoned. Let's go put the bird in the air and have a closer look. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and stick around to the end. I'll put up the old 1993 commercial when this was opened. They did show the prices too back then. It was $59 for one jump or $99 for two jumps, which back then I looked up what the wages were in the early 90s, 1993, and the average wage was around $500 to $600. So that gives you a sort of idea how much the cost was to jump compared to what you were making at work. So anyway guys, a bit of a different video. I thought it'd be fun to have a look at this abandoned tower because I'm pretty local to it, and yeah, I've always wanted to get up a drone and up in the air and have a closer look at it anyway. Okay guys, well I brought the drone down. Well, it actually came down by itself because it was actually a low battery warning. Yeah guys, that was unexpected flight, to say the least. It was quite sketchy actually. I would have liked to have scaled the top and bottom of the tower with the drone itself, as well as go up it and much closer, but yeah, it was too sketchy guys. I was losing connection to the drone from my transmitter due to the interference of all those repeaters up there. So yeah, I could only fly a certain distance close to it and wait for my connection to come back, basically. It was very delayed as well, so yeah, pretty sketchy. If you've got a drone and you want to fly this tower, yeah, just be aware of that. It's quite sketchy. So anyway, I got what footage I could. It's not much. I'm just gonna put it together for you guys, and hopefully you enjoy it anyway. I enjoyed flying around it. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the footage. Something a bit different. I've always wanted to you know, explore this tower with one of my drones, and yeah, and tell you a little bit of history about it, especially if you're not local to Perth. But even if you are, yeah, that's some info that I found on some subreddits when it closed down. I'm not too sure about the whole rumor of someone dying on there. I don't really believe that, because I never saw anything on the news, you know, the local news. It would have made worldwide news, at least nationwide news, and there was no mention of that. I just think that's a rumor. I think it did close down because it just wasn't a sustainable business anymore. Not enough customers, and yeah, a bit too much upkeep to keep it maintained. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna put a commercial from the 1990s at the end of this, right now at the end of this video, and some footage, like a promo video as well. So I hope you enjoy that, of what this place once looked like at its peak of its popularity. Anyway guys, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy this content, feel free to follow the channel by subscribing. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Always great to hear from you. And yeah, hopefully this summer what I plan to do is some more flights similar to this, and go exploring some abandoned places or places of interest around here. So all right guys, thanks very much for watching, and stay tuned to the next video. Catch you on the next one.
Get ready to jump. Experience the wildest adrenaline rush of your life. Bungee. You can try it now, every day with experienced instructors. Free entry for spectators and refreshments available. Bungee jumping. Experience it now. Or you can abseil, supervised by qualified staff at Bungee West, Progress Drive, Bibra Lakes, next to Adventure World. Look for the tower!